Hello everybody, hope you've had an amazing weekend so far. It is your boy Trix, and today we're going to be doing some more Clojure Koans. Um, I found that having a actually I could probably do a vertical split. Ooh, hang on, hang on. B split. Okay, then in here, Control W this way. Then ooh, is it V term? No, it's not. Um, what about meter? Basically, what I want to do is I want to have a vertical split of a terminal and be able to just bounce between both, right? So in here I can queue that, then space toggle. Nope. Space open REPL in Java. Damn. Okay. Space open vterm. Okay, interesting. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So then V split, right? Then Control W this way, then space open, then a vertical terminal. Yes. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Then I'm going to run main Koan run. There we go. Then there's probably an easier way to do this somehow, but this is like the first thing that came to mind. Just have a vertical buffer, a vertical split, sorry, with it there, and then I can just jump between them because I can escape or W this way, and now I can still edit it and everything. So this is square of 9 is 81, right? Then it should update. There we go. Then functions are usually defined by their use. So multiplied by 10 is 20. Then we've got now meditate, but they can also be defined in line. So you have n, you do 2 times 5, so that's 10. Or even shorter syntax. So God, okay, so that thing you'll have a function which does 15 times by 4, I think. So I'm assuming it's a reverse Polish notation. Yeah, reverse Polish notation, which is the one I think it is, where you have your operand and then you have the things that you want it to do. So it'd be 40 plus 20 is 60. Even though functions may take multiple arguments. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we've got 4 plus 5 plus 6. So 4 plus 6 is 10 plus 5 is 15. Then arguments can also be skipped. So we've got BCC and then we have percentage 2. So we've got, this turns into AACC, I think. Yeah. One function can beget another. Is it just this? Yes, it is. Interesting. Functions can also take other functions as an input. So this is just a plus then, I'm assuming. No, this is a multiplication. There we go. Then highest order functions take function arguments. Oh, so this is just a 5 here. Oh, no, it's not. Mm-hmm. Highest order functions take function arguments. That last one's simple, it's just 5 square. Ooh, interesting. Koans. I don't have Vim enabled in my browser, so I'm gonna have to actually use my mouse. Hang on. It is. I'll just do it based on the name. Highest order functions take function arguments. Oh. So it's FN 5? No, it's no. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me try figuring this out. So is it 5? No. They're saying down here that the syntax is oh. That makes sense. So you're saying, so you're making an anonymous function, then you're saying that your first argument is going to be 5. Okay. Because you're just multiplying the functions out. Okay. It's, that hurts my head. So in here, you can do the same thing. So in 5 is not going to work here, because it's going to say it's not valid. But if you make an anonymous function, say that your first argument is going to be 1, and just let them, whoops, and then let them multiply together, right? That will work because it's saying your first argument is going to be 5. That is going to times this. This is going to execute against this function. So 5 goes 2 square. So it acts like a function argument. The way that I see it is, if you've ever looked at like reverse Polish notation, I believe it is reverse Polish notation. Hang on. haven't had to look at it in a while, honestly. I haven't touched reverse Polish notation since, like, I think first year of university. I'm just going to bring up a quick image. Oh, it's not reverse Polish notation. It's the other way around. So, Polish notation. I'm hoping they have normal Polish notation there as well. There we go. It's called prefix notation. Yeah. So you prefix with your operand and then you have your arguments afterwards, right? So this would be A plus B times C, right? It's just plus A times BC, right? Because you add A, then you times by B and C. It's like writing out in English, kind of. So then this is saying 5 squared, if that makes sense. Then you're doing 5 in this function. It's a weird way of handling it, but it does make sense, kind of. Okay, there we go. You'll face many decisions. So if false, so that's going to be A, right? Because false is true. Then some of them leave you no alternative. And in this situation, you may have nothing. If no, you would just return null, right? Yeah. In others, your alternative may be interesting. Whoops. You may have a multitude of possible paths. Or you're just to explain why this works, you're saying that x is 5, then you have your road where condition is either 1, 2, or if it's 1, you return road not taken, 2, another road not taken, else you just return your road. Right? There we go. And then your road underneath x5 is just the equality match. Oh god, explain exercise velocity. Okay, it's exercise term and you want to grab pretty fast, so you're going to say bicycling. Bicycling. Watching TV. Is that even an exercise? There we go. Sorry, I was just reading that and my brain is what? So you're doing a map over... Okay, hang on. So you're mapping... Okay, let's read the insides first, right? Because my brain is hurting right now. So you've got a list of 1, 2, and 3, which is your vector. Then you've got a function that says for each x, you're going to multiply x by 4. So, and then you're mapping each value of your array inside of that function. So you're going to come out with 4, 8, 12. God, sorry. Then you may create the mapping function. So this is just going to say you're going to square your number, right? So all you're going to do is just multiplication x. There we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, whoops. It would help if I could insert another one. There we go. Or use names of an existing function. Map nil. Oh, okay. It's going to... It's not going to do this, is it? Yeah, it doesn't. Does it just grab B? No, it doesn't. We'll use names of existing functions. Oh. No. Interesting. Can't spell, sorry. Map nil. Use the names of existing functions. Oh, I'm gonna have to... This is where the, like, Googling skills comes in, where it's like, you want to grab a specific thing, always just match on this. Oh, I'm stupid. That makes more sense now. Because you're doing a map, you're going to get it for each value, so of course it's going to be false, false, true, false, false. Filter can be strong, so filter anything goes here. X to false. What? What? Hang on, it's... E, E, E. $10, $20, $30. So, could I do less than 40? No. X less than X 40? Damn. Okay. God, why are you doing this to me? Okay, you want to grab... Ooh, okay, you want to map first. So you're going to have times x by 10, right? Okay, then you're going to filter on values less than 40. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if the filter runs first or if the map runs first. I think the map. I think the filter runs first, and then the map runs afterwards. So it'd be less than x4. There we go. Okay. So you're going to do a times b, and then you're going to reduce. So you're gonna have. Oh, okay. Oh god, it's 1 times 2 times 3 times 4. 4, 3, 12, 24, I think. Okay, and you could reduce somewhere else. You could start somewhere else. Can you just times by 10? Am I thinking wrong? What the hell does it want there? Yeah, 24. It wants 100 there. Why? Oh. Oh. So it's taking a list, it's taking an array, but because your value that because you have multiple arguments afterwards, it's saying, okay, cool, here's your first argument, here's your second argument, and it's treating B like the whole second argument. So it'll do 100 times the first element, and then it'll continue to do that onwards. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, what? Which is longest? Nope. If less than A, B, B, A. If A less than B, swap B and A. B, A. What's wrong there? Oh, there's a count. Oh, yes, there is. Count A, which makes sense because you're going to swap them. And count B. Then you're going to swap them. There we go. I think we're making good time. We're on part 10 so far of 27. And it's only been... This is second day. I'm hoping I don't complete Clojure in like 4 streams. Alright, hang on. Some functions can be used in different ways with no arguments. So hello just returns hello world, which makes sense because it's not asking for a function argument anyway. With one argument. So hello. Oh, okay. So it'd be hello, you silly world. Oh, whoops, there's a comma there. Oh, no, I got it right first time. All with many arguments. God, okay. Okay. Then we've got an eater. Okay. You've got an A, which goes to a function to A eater. Death method, diet, eater. Bounty eat specials. Multiple method of more complex and dispatching. It's A, then eats veggies. No. Bitching. Oh, okay. It's name. And then name space. Oh God, why did it whip me to the back? Why are you whipping me there? Why? X P. No? Okay. Whoops. 3, 1. Straw name eats veggies. Okay. So we've got bracket straw name A, then there we go. Then this is similar. Name A eats animals. Then we've got the I don't know what. Then we've got this is supposed to have a straw in the beginning. Straw, I don't know what. Then we've got a bracket colon name, A. Then we've got a space to eats. Oops, I'm missing a full stop there. There we go. Is that how they do that last one too? Oh yeah, that's how they do that last one too. Cool. There are ways to generate sequence range 1 to 5. I'm assuming just those 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. There's definitely not a 5 in there. Inclusive ranges, yeah, it's not an inclusive range. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, is it going to need an apostrophe? Probably is. Yeah. So this is going to be apostrophe bracket 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this. Take. Oops, that's putting 9.5, isn't it? Yep. take 8, iterate fnx x times 2, 1. Okay, so we got 2, then we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we've got okay. Ooh, it's not that. Oh. Really? Why not? Hang on. So we've got 1. We've got 1 there. 1 times 2. Then we've got 2 times 2. Then we've got 4 times 2. Then we've got 1 times 2, 2 times 2. Why does it jump to 4 instead of going to 3? Iterate, so you've got 0, right? 1. And you got 2. And you got 1. I understand the binary sequence. I just don't understand why the first 8 digits of that with that function gives you binary numbers up. I would understand if it were 1, 2. If it was actually no, why is it squaring? If okay. Hang on. Yeah, I don't see a power call there unless iterate is somehow making that call a power call, or you're iterating. Then you got 1 times 2, which is 2 times 1. Then you got 3 times 2, which is 6 times 1. No, it's still the same. Okay, I'm just gonna prop that up to me just being stupid or something. If someone does understand why this is doing powers of 2 instead of times by 2, I would appreciate that, because that's not a power. That's not a power operation. It doesn't look like a power operation to me. I'm quite confused why why that does a power instead of just normal multiplication. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna turn on my lights. Repetition is key. There we go. And then repeat, take 100, iterate 100. Oh. Iterate, right? Oh, hang on. I know I need to do now. It's this stuff, fn x, where you have this, then you have times x by. Oh wait, you could just do range 100, right? Iterate. Did they do range? No, they just do fnx. Okay. But is this one not necessary? Yeah. Lazy syntax is weird. I've never seen that iterate before, so that's very confusing. And I'm still confused why that gives you the binary indexes. I mean, binary number. Well, binary indexes, yeah. Why it gives you binary indexes for iterate with a multiplication of 2. Again, I understand if it was power, because if you have 2 to the power of whatever, makes sense. You have 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, which just gives you, I mean, 2 to the power 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, gives you the binary indexes. But to have multiplication x2 give you that doesn't make sense to me. Oh, wait, hang on. You're doing iterate from 1 on, wait, unless you're iterating on x, which would be 0 to whatever, then you're doing x. No, it's still multiplication. I don't understand why it's doing power instead of multiplication on that. For x range 6, I think it's just 0. Oh no, it's like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So in range 6, you're gonna map your range to 6. Then we're just going to do x here. Oh, whoops, hang on. It's so for your range from 0 to 6, right? You would return 6. Then in that range of 6, you would map your values to them squared. Yeah, why isn't that x? Oh. Oh, you're already doing that here. Couldn't you just do map for x range 6 and multiply x by x? So you just do multiply x by x, right? That's still weird to me. Also filtering for x. Nope. Range 10. Filter odd map function. And also filtering, yeah, filter odd range 10 for x range 10. Oh. God. Okay, so you've got... It's not just... Yeah, it's not. Oh. Wrong one. Well. Was that... Was that right? That was just true, false, true. Yeah, okay. Not no. Compliment. No. There we go. Multiply by 5. Partial functions allow procrastination. Partial times 5. I don't know. Is it just multiply x by 4? X is not in context. Okay. Let's have a look. Hashtag this percentage 1 times percentage 1 by 4. Oh. That's a lot simpler. Okay. You just supposed to know that. Ink and square 5. So have a go on a double decker. So okay, double deck 10. So that's deck. which is 8. Then be careful about the order in which you mix your functions. Let square and dec. So square and dec 10. So square and dec. Square and dec becomes square dec. No. Comp square dec. Comp dec square. Oh. It makes sense when you look at this one, because it says ink and square, but ink comes last, because the first thing that happens is the last one. So you do 10 square, then decrement. Okay. That's... Ugh. I feel like I have to use a different way of thinking when I look at this. Like I have to decrement and square. But yeah, I was thinking, oh, you could just read it out and it would make sense. But no, sometimes it does the final operand first. Sometimes it does the first operand first. It's very weird. Is true. And is even. True. Else. Def n is even. N. Else. What? True, not. Whoops. Recursive reverse. So it'd be loop between index dec count call, right? Then you've got your result. You've got your result, right? Then after this, you've got if that's on index 0, result recur dec index conj result get call index. Oh yeah, I just forgot one. Oh, okay. Like that. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna try like working my way through any of that. So you loop. Okay, hang on. So you loop where your index is decremented on the number on the count of call on the number of items in your collection. Okay, then you return your result, which is stored in a result. Sorry. Then if your index is less than 0, you return that result. Otherwise, you recursively decrement your index and join your result of getting your current index. I don't even know if what I said made sense. What the hell? Okay. Factorial of n is every number less than it times together. So I'm assuming you could just reuse. It doesn't. You could just do recursive reverse. Until 0. Until 1, sorry. Okay, so this is a loop over n, num n, to ac 1, then if the number is equal to 1, right, we're gonna ac, otherwise we're gonna recursively decrement the number and multiply the accumulation by that number. If in this context, I keep forgetting this bracket around this if. Hello. Wait. You know what? Did it just take a while to load? Is that all it was? That I just didn't update? That's amazing. Destructuring. I'm assuming it just does. It just does this. just waiting for it to load because Emacs is being slow for some reason. Just so you know, my CPU percentage isn't actually 99%. OBS is saying it's 15.8%. Just need to wait until this loads or something. Nope, okay. So should be a hang on. No. It's not grabbing the name. Oh. Of course, it's not going to have a space there. You're not adding a space in the string. That makes sense. So it'll just be str a comma. Oh god, that's annoying. It's str. Oxford. I'll write it next time. It's basically the same as what we were doing in I think highest order functions or creating functions, where you had your apply string over a loop of the items, which is okay. I wouldn't have to actually loop through this. I could just do it manually, but I could turn that into a loop and just do n for m. But I'm gonna call it there for today. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.